Good morning, everyone. Well, it is afternoon right now. TGIF, happy Friday. I actually noticed I had some bad bananas this morning, so I was gonna make some banana bread, and my girlfriend Sandy called and said, well, why don't you video it? And I said, oh, good idea. This is very simple, and where I'm sure anybody who likes bananas has had some bad ones going on. So this is a very simple recipe for banana bread. So what I've done is I have mashed up 3 bad bananas with a half a cup of shortening. So I mashed those up, and I'm going to add to this 1 cup of sugar, and you don't use a mixer with this, you just mix it by hand. How simple can that be? Very simple. So I'm going to mix in the sugar. And it also calls for a teaspoon of salt. No, I'm sorry, half a teaspoon of salt. Half a teaspoon of salt. And 5 tablespoons of milk. So I will put in 5 tablespoons of milk. I hope everyone is staying put, staying well. It's been quite a long time, but we all have to kind of figure it out. I think that was 4. I think that's 5. I don't know, I was talking. So stir that up, and it's kind of like all the wet stuff first. Get it all mixed together. And then I'm going to add 2 cups of flour. I like to measure my flour like this evenly. There's 1 cup. 2 cups. I did preheat my oven to 350, so it's all heated up over there. I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of baking soda with my flour, and oh shoot, forgot my 2 eggs. Got 2 eggs to go in here too, which is fine. It's all good. All comes out in the wash. Make sure you don't get your chunkies in there of the shell. Okay, so I got 2 eggs in there. I'll mix them up on the side here a little bit before I mix all the dry. Okay, now I'll mix in the flour and the baking soda. So I don't really do a lot of baking. I usually just cook, and probably about 3 or 4 years back, I thought, oh, I'm gonna make some banana bread. And so I went all about my recipe, and I took it out of the oven, and it didn't even rise. It didn't do anything. Well, come to find out, I didn't even put the flour in. Yeah, that's probably why I don't bake. But since then, I've gotten the hang of it. So I'm mixing everything all in. Now, you can add nuts if you prefer. This is what it looks like without the nuts. Very good. Smells so good. You can add any kind of nut, whatever you like. If you can't have nuts, then don't worry about it. It's still going to be delicious. So I'm using pecans. So I chopped up some, probably like a half a cup of pecans. I like sliced almonds in here, but I didn't have any. I'm out of them. So I'm putting in the pecans. Mix till it's all combined. Looks so good. So now I have greased and floured a larger size loaf pan, because I use 3 bananas, and you know, you can use whatever size, but this is a little bigger. So this is the size I've used, just a larger size, and I greased it with butter and then flour. And then we'll just pour this in. goodness. And yes, I will be licking the bowl and the spatula, not in front of you. I won't put you through that. Looks so good. Okay, and then I'm just gonna even it out on the top. Just even it out. So there we have it. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in the oven. Here's the banana bread, and I'm going to put it in the oven. My preheated oven, 350. And I will put it on the middle shelf like this. And I will set my timer for, depending on your oven, this one's pretty slow. So I'm gonna set this for 60 minutes. So 1 hour. 1 hour. And I'll show it to you when it comes out. Okay guys, so the timer just went off. I'm going to get my pot holder and my toothpick. And this is how I test to see if it's done. Oh my gosh, doesn't that look wonderful? I stick my toothpick in the center. If it comes out clean, which it did, then it's ready to take out of the oven. Okay, so I let the banana bread cool for like 5 minutes. Then I loosened up the edges of the pan, turned it over. This is what I have. Doesn't that look beautiful? So, if you want to slice it warm, that's okay. Let's try a piece. I'll slice a piece. Still hot. What I like to do, like for breakfast or just for a snack, you can put it in the toaster oven or the toaster after it's, you know, or heat it in the microwave. Put some butter. This looks so good. And since it's this time of day, it's gonna be a snack for me. So, my nails are gone. Yes, I had to take my nails off. It's fine. Just get used to it. So, this is what it looks like. Get a fork. There you go. That looks delicious. And I love the heel. Heel's my favorite part. So, let's taste this. Very good. So good. Well, thank you for watching. Stay safe. Stay home. Drink bubbles.